In 1997, there was a satanic ritual here where 2 teenagers were brutally sacrificed.
Brutally sacrificed to the demon god.
Oh! That did sound like a gunshot. We are not in the hills enough.
It is crazy. 2 high school kids died right there.
Well, that might not be true, and it's a made-up story. It's still pretty scary.
This is actually a story about the dangers of internet misinformation.
But it is true that one of them's skull was cracked.
Why are you fucking talking, camera guy?
Pipe down, bitch.
You Irish?
How come your dick like that?
Are there actually a lot of satanic worshipers in the continental United States?
Typically,
Already got a fire tax return. We're popping perk 30s at the fucking Indian Trail Park.
Hey, what's up? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Buckingham Show. I'm Brandon Buckingham. Here with me, I have Turkey Tom.
I'm like racist.
And here with me, I also have Wendigoon. How's it going?
The world is my N-word bridge.
Today, we are exploring abandoned, haunted places in San Antonio. Where are we going today, Brandon?
The Devil's Den.
The Devil's Den. We're also going to the Donkey Lady Bridge in Funtown. Your mom's so fat. She's scary. She might be there. So we're currently here at the Devil's Den, one of the most haunted locations in San Antonio, Texas. Wendigoon, what supposedly went down here?
So supposedly, as a lot of rivers and creepy locations in Texas, legend is these woods, specifically the part we're going to be walking through, was at one point home to satanic rituals and other creepy occult practices. Now, that's pretty common for a lot of areas, you know, southern Texas, riversides, walk trails, stuff like that. What makes this area of particular note is in 1996, the bodies of 2 high school boys were found at this location, with a lot of the theories at the time saying that they were the result of some kind of ritual sacrifice. Now, it turned out later that in the year 2000, another high school student who went to school with the boys was arrested for their murder. It seems that it was, you know, of course, related to any occultism, and this was just a place that he dumped the body. But of course, if you already have legends of some kind of creepy happening going down, then 2 bodies are found, the legend's going to continue. So Devil's Den is of note because 2 people died there. Typically, Satanism is more of the practice of loving oneself or self-actualization more than anything else. It's very rarely kind of like the, I guess you could say, theistic Satanism of actual devil worship and whatnot. Sure, it does exist, but it's in very, you know, small amounts. Normally, what is more of what people think Satanism to be, that's like, you know, bone rearrangements and stuff, that's like different branches of paganism. But even then, other than really, really far out there, stringent cult members and whatnot, you're not going to find like blood rituals or killing things or anything like that. There's very few that still involve some level of sacrifice. So
let's explore the Devil's Den.
Oh wait, hold on. You want me to say something creepier for the video? Okay. Satanism is very real, and every night they go out and they grab children and they kill them, and they listen to Marilyn Manson and shoot puppies, and we're gonna go find them right now.
We're gonna shoot a fentanyl with some puppies. Know what I'm saying? We're gonna go shoot a fentanyl with some snow bunnies. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah.
How come the maps in Texas never say you are here?
Yeah, they hate us.
Babcock, she babbing on my shit. She babbing on my shit. Got my shit babbing. She babbing on my shit. She babbing on my shit. Oh nah, bro. She babbing on my shit. Catch that girl. Catch that snowbody babbing on my shit. She babbing on my shit all night, bro. When I catch her in the club and we listen to 6ix9ine, she be babbing on my shit. The rumor is actually that Chris from Mr. Beast actually performed a blood sacrifice on his own child here, which was featured in a Mr. Beast video from September of 2020 titled "Sacrificing Children to Feed the Homeless."
Mr. Beast episode titled "Mutilating the Genitals of 400 People in San Antonio, Texas."
But it's totally true also.
Yeah, totally true. Yeah, whatever makes the scariest intro. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Shout out my boys on Wikipedia. Y'all know what the f going on. Sometimes you come to one of these locations, you've got Honesty Trail. We walk here, we have Deception Trail. Deception Trail.
Yo, they're running around.
Yeah,
I'm scared too. Lucas. I'm scared.
animal right there. Keep your light that way.
Is there something right there?
Yeah.
Yo!
Hey, don't take lights off.
She babbing on my shit. She babbing on my shit. We got some wild hogs out here, bro.
There are hogs out here.
Was that a gunshot?
Yeah.
That did sound like a gunshot.
Gunshots.
And we are not in the hills enough.
So let's go deeper.
No, let's.
Interesting.
Every time we do this, let's just go.
We're doing a video.
We don't need coward energy right now.
I keep hearing shit out there. Well, somebody's buried here. Augie. Augie? This is what happened to Augie.
Augie RFC.
Augie RFC. They died like here? Where's the other one?
Wait, so the actual story is one of their classmates bludgeoned them to death with a rock?
Can you not shine the light right in my eye? Jesus. If there's an enemy coming, we're I'm constantly being flashbanged. Augie's spirit is upset. Augie. Augie. Augie babbing on my shit. Augie babbing on my shit. Did you hear that?
That was weird.
hear voices.
So it appears, at least from where it's marked on the map, that it's over in the bushes somewhere. It's not like actually on this trail. On the pictures you see online, it looks like there's a bunch of graffiti on some kind of cement structure, maybe like an old trestle or something. So I'm guessing that's that way.
Got a little foraging to do.
Well, isn't there a trail? Or are we just foraging through the brush?
Oh, I bet it's this. I bet it's down here. All right, guys, we're coming up on Treachery Trail over here, which appears to be the entrance to Devil's Den. Go down here and investigate. Definitely looks like a place you wouldn't want to be caught late at night with a bunch of heavy cameras. Oh, shit. It's a building? What is this? I don't know. I don't really like it either, honestly. It's just a bunch of graffiti, really. Up there, it looks like there's somewhere we could go in. There's a room up there. Got a lot of graffiti here. I guess a lot of kids have been here since then. It looks that way based on the fact we've got some Vaseline on the ground just chilling. Definitely looks like a place you wouldn't want to be pushed down. I don't think we can get in here, though. Here we are underneath the Devil's Den, site of, I guess, a pretty brutal murder of 2 kids in the 1990s. Nothing too special here. In the middle of the night, hear creepy noises and but other than that, just a lot of graffiti and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy here, interesting. Really just, I mean, if it was daytime, it would be way less creepy.
There's a bridge through here at some point. Maybe this, was support for the bridge or a point for it. Like I said, maybe it was something, maybe like this was a structure that held some kind of dam or something like that.
Maybe it'll come across creepy on video, but somewhat underwhelming.
We found the cross for possibly the 2 boys who were found out here. This is the location. And when you look at some of the graffiti and stuff, some of it is trying its best to be scary, so to speak. So, I don't know. There's a lot of people who say, even though the police said there was no rituals occurring here, maybe there are, Maybe there weren't before the murders happened, but after it became some kind of sacred place, maybe. Who knows?
And maybe death worshippers could come here and just start worshiping after the fact.
I think for me what takes away from some of the spookiness is its close proximity to a very nice trail, and also like you can hear a lot of
you can hear
environmental
cars,
noises.
dogs,
Like if someone were to
crackheads.
scream, you could hear it.
Oh, there's our first creepy thing. For ourselves a pentagram.
Pentagram.
That is a straight up pentagram.
It's a 5-point star, yep.
The Devil's Den. 5 Nights at Freddy's. 5 Nights at Freddy's.
Tell them they're gonna kill you. The comment section, not anyone else.
See, look, we're on our way back now, and just like 1 minute walk, and you're back to a very nice concrete trail.
If this was in the middle of the woods, I would be creeped the fuck out. Like if this was like even half a mile deep in the woods, I would be so scared. But the fact that I can see like house lights over there,
I could throw a golf ball to a business.
yeah, it's like there's a Wawa right there. I'm not pissed.
Lucas, don't stop filming.
Tell how much more serious Tom is about his business with the way he talks to the camera guy. I'll be like, hey, Mustafa, please turn on the camera. And Tom will be like, Phil, why aren't you filming? Turn it on.
Isn't it funny how they got their head caved in? Okay, to make it clear, I would not actually blatantly disrespect a dead person unless they had just died. I wouldn't do that. When we get back, there's a pentagram drawn on the car. You get inside the car?
Pentagrams don't do nothing to me. I'm a Christian.
Like it's God punking you if you get killed 100 yards away from the mattress warehouse.
He doesn't like that one. Didn't you just talk about not disrespecting the dead? You're like one of this whole like, I'm a good guy diatribe.
I thought that was a fair point.
There's a fair criticism
I
of
was
them.
juxtaposing the grimly fate of their death to the mattress warehouse. Right now, it's 3 a.m. We're currently at Funtown USA. Super spooky.
Super scary. They got dogs.
You guys want to talk about something that's actually scary? There's a pack of pit bulls running around this area. We're on the southeast side of San Antonio in the hood.
Literally, as soon as we came in here, 3 pit bulls followed the car.
And this is apparently an abandoned amusement park of sorts. Not much remains. As you can see the rubble here. I'm hearing dogs barking. I really don't want to see those pit bulls up close. Oh, that dog is close. Come on, guys, don't separate. Yo, the dog is... Yo.
Oh, there's another dog down there in the middle of the road. That. The dogs.
I can see them, and they're strong.
They scream at you.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a little freaky. I wish we could have seen literally anything.
What the dog doing? All right, so Funtown USA was not very fun.
It wasn't very fun at all. We didn't have any fun, considering all we saw was a pit bull screaming.
How close was it?
Pretty close. Getting closer.
Did you hear it bark or just see it?
We heard it bark, and then we heard it bark again, and then we heard it bark again, and each bark was bark, 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 and we just left.
All right, where to next?
So we're currently on our way to Donkey Lady Bridge, which is a local legend around here in San Antonio. I've actually heard about this one before I got here. It might have been from one of your videos, but if not, I've definitely heard about it. From what I understand, the story here is there was a woman who had a donkey, and due to some misgivings with the townspeople, her donkey was killed, and she then threw herself into a river, and now people believe that her spirit haunts this area.
There's different variations of the legend, like with any good legend, and some variations, her and her donkey fall into the river together, and In others, the townspeople kill both her and the donkey after the donkey bites the son of the mayor. In other renditions, she decides to attack the mayor, kills him, and then is killed. You know, some variation that ends up with both of them dying. And then in the aftermath, the souls of the two become not only intertwined, but sour. This abomination of a half donkey, half lady that roams the hillsides of San Antonio, crying out in agony for the need to pass over to the other side. So according to legend, if you go to Donkey Lady Bridge, which is according to the legend, supposedly where the drowning took place, and you turn off your vehicle and you wait for a while, you will hear the sounds of braying.
Of braying like a horse?
Like how a donkey brays.
Now, I will say, if you're going to talk about animals to be mixed with humans, I feel like Meat Canyon can make a pretty horrific drawing of this, but outside of that, I feel like a donkey is not the scariest animal. I actually am quite fond of donkeys. I think they're pretty cute.
It's 3:26 in the morning, and we are currently approaching Donkey Lady Bridge. I'm praying we don't hear braying.
Braying is like the least intimidating word you could possibly use for anything. At one point in time, there was a donkey that lived in San Antonio. Okay, Google, so the answer to your question is once upon a time in San Antonio, there was a donkey that drank too much IPA beer dog draft, and he ended up... Just ask Jorshan.
So should we kill the lights? Crack the window, right?
Yep, crack the windows. Go dark, and once everything goes dark, we'll have a minute of silence.
Silence. I say that's a bust. Well, should we go check out the bridge, I guess, while we're here? One visit to Donkey Bridge. Bestiality Bridge. Do the ritual here. Kill the lights. Wait a minute.
Sure, if you want.
Ready? Set. Go. Don't let PewDiePie on this bridge.
When I think spookiness, I don't think of like soothing river sounds. Tom, how would you rate Wendigoon Lake on a scale from 1 to 10?
Extremely scory.
Numerically.
7 donkey labias out of 12. What would you rate it?
Peaceful and relaxing and nice and soothing. The water under Wendigoon Bridge is filled with semen.
Brendan Herrera's donkey's ghost shoots AKs there to this day.
Donkey Wendigoon Bridge. The fat cable guy.
Lady Herrera. Donkey Operation San Antonio.
BJ's Bar and Grill.
Patuki ice cream.
Only bridge made for lady donkeys.
Only bridge made for donut operator to operate his donkey donut pussy. Come, operator pussy.
Vaginal Donkey Cave Donut Operations.
Isaiah Nichols. The goonerest Davy Crockett to ever cross Donkey Lady gooning Brandon Herrera sucking donut operating big boy fat electrician black rifling bridge.
Make a bray when I donkey operate her donut Herrera.
Wendigoon out. Bye 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 bye.
They would intuitively defend their home from the threat in the libtard horde, Hamas Piker.